Welcome to Marrakech, the red city that pulses with life, a place where tradition meets colors and every street corner tells a story. Before we dive in, make sure to check out my full Morocco travel vlog where I explore different cities than Marrakech, the cities that show Morocco's soul from coast to desert and even adventure activities. In this video, I'm sharing my top 10 places to visit in Marrakech, from historic palaces to hidden gems. The suggestions are based on what I experienced during my 3 days in Marrakech, wandering throughout palaces, gardens, and many other places. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel so you support us to give you more tips about traveling. And make sure to like this video and share it with someone who has Morocco on their bucket list. Number 10. The Medina, the living heart of Marrakech. A maze of narrow streets alive with colors, spices, and the hum of everyday life. I spent hours just wandering, getting beautifully lost. That is the secret here. The more you lose your way, the more you actually find. I even met artisans who showed me how they naturally dye silk, bright streets hanging in the sun, and women preparing their own organic skincare from local plants. Those small encounters turned into real conversations, proud, generous people sharing their craft and their stories. Let yourself drift through the Medina. Don't rush. The more you wander, the more this place opens its heart to you. Number 9. Jemaa el-Fna Square, the beating stage of Marrakech. This place is alive from sunrise to midnight. A swirling crowd of storytellers, musicians, snake charmers, and food vendors, all competing for your attention. By day it feels wild, drum echoing, dancer performing, people calling out, monkeys dressed up for photos, scent of spices and grilled food floating everywhere. It is chaotic. When night falls, the square transforms. Lights glow, smoke rises from food stalls, music fills the air. You can eat, explore, and just watch the city pulse around. It is pure magic. Just one small tip. If you film or take photos of the performers, they will expect payment and sometimes they can be a bit insistent even if you're not interested. It is all part of the rhythm here. Just stay kind, smile and move along. Number 8. The Bahia Palace. Every room here feels like a work of art. Carved wood, painted ceilings, and courtyards so still you can almost hear the past whispering through them. When I visited, a few areas were under renovation, but honestly that didn't take away from the beauty. It reminded me how much care goes into preserving this place. Even behind scaffolding you can sense the history in every pattern and color. I remember looking up at the mosaics, sunlight sliding across the tiles, and thinking how much patience and love it must have taken to build all this. The Bahia Palace isn't just something to see, it is something to feel. Number 7. Badi Palace. That was one of Morocco's grandest palaces, now stands in noble ruin. Red walls open to the sky, storks nesting where royal courtiers once walked. This palace was built in the late of 15th century by Sultan Ahmed al-Mansur, right after his victory over Portugal. Back then it was called the Incomparable, a place of pure luxury filled with Italian marble, gold and onyx brought from across the world. When I visited, part of it was under renovation, so I couldn't see the famous minbar, the beautifully carved wooden pulpit that once stood in the Kutubiyya Mosque. Even so, walking through the open courtyards, you can still feel the grandeur that once filled these empty halls. And it is as if the stones themselves remember their glory days. Number 6. The Saadian Tombs. Tucked behind high walls and hidden for centuries, these tombs were only rediscovered in 1970, perfectly preserved, a secret kept by time itself. They are a masterpiece of Moroccan artistry. Marble columns, intricate mosaics, and sunlight streaming across every detail. The craftsmanship here is so precise it feels almost sacred. I actually waited about 30 minutes in line just to see the most beautiful room, the Hall of the 12 Columns. And honestly, it was worth every second. Standing there, seeing this geometry, the silence and the history, you can feel the soul of Marrakech in that space. It is not just a monument, it is a reminder of how beauty can survive even when hidden for centuries. Halfway through our journey, number 5, the Secret Garden, a peaceful oasis hidden right in the middle of the busy Medina. After wandering through the noise and color of the souks, stepping inside feels like entering another world. The air is cooler here. Palm trees sway over tiled fountains, and the sound of water replaces the buzz of scooters. Time just slows down. After a long walk through the Medina, this is exactly where you want to be. Somewhere to breathe, to reset. I sat on the rooftop cafe with a fresh drink looking down over the garden. The view, the calm, the sound of birds, it is the perfect pose in the middle of Marrakech chaos. It is not just a garden, it is breath of peace. Number 4, Majorelle Garden, or Le Jardin Majorelle. Designed by the artist Jacques Majorelle and later restored by Yves Saint Laurent, it is a living painting, a dream in cobalt blue and cream. Every path feels touched by sunlight. Cacti rise like sculptures, fountains shimmer, and that deep electric blue glows as if the walls themselves are alive. A quick tip though, this place is almost always fully booked, so make sure you reserve your ticket online at least a week ahead. It saves time and lets you actually enjoy the peace instead of waiting in line. And if you can, go early in the morning before the crowds. It is calm enough to hear the birds and the rustle of bamboo. That is when the colors really come alive. Majorelle Garden isn't just a spot on a map, it is a place to breathe in color. Next one, the Madrasa bin Youssef. This place instantly transports you back in time. Once the largest Islamic college in North Africa, it welcomed students from all over the region who came here to live and learn. Walking through its courtyard, you can almost picture the young scholars sitting verses, studying by candlelight in those tiny rooms that surround the central pool. The walls are covered in delicate carvings, Arabic calligraphy, and geometric patterns that still feel alive after centuries. I really loved it. It is one of those places that quietly shows you how knowledge and devotion shaped the spirit of Marrakech. Number 2, staying in a traditional Riyadh. Riyadh is a Moroccan home built around a peaceful inner courtyard, a design made to bring calm and shade, even in the middle of the Medina chaos. From the outside, it looks simple, almost hidden, but once you step through the door, it feels like entering a secret garden. Mosaic floors, the scent of orange blossom, candlelight reflecting on colorful tiles, every detail feels alive. I chose to stay in Riyadh because I wanted an immersive experience to really live the architecture and the atmosphere of Marrakech. It is the kind of place that makes you feel connected to the culture, not just visiting it. I would actually recommend Riyadh where I stayed. You will find the link in the description if you want to check it out. It is a stay that makes Marrakech feel like home. And finally, number 1, the rooftop bars and restaurant of Marrakech. If you want to see the city at its magical, head upward. As the sun sets, rooftops all over the Medina start to glow. Lanterns flicker, the air cools, and you can hear the faint hum of the city below. The atmosphere is incredible, relaxed but vibrant. You will find spots serving delicious Moroccan dishes with a modern twist. Just a quick note, alcohol isn't served everywhere in Marrakech, and where it is, prices are usually a bit higher. So if you're looking for a place to have a drink or celebrate with friends, check out the list of rooftop suggestions I've added in the description. And if you don't care about alcohol, don't worry, you will have plenty of amazing options for food and atmosphere alone. Either way, rooftops are where Marrakech shines. A view, a meal, and the city's heartbeat all at once. Marrakech isn't just a destination, it is a feeling, a journey through color, history, and emotion. It was a real discovery for me. The city leaves a trace on your heart. If you want to see more of my Moroccan adventure, from the Atlantic charm of Casablanca to the coastal calm of Agadir, you can watch my full Morocco vlog trip, linked below. And if this video made you dream a little, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel tips and hidden gems from around the world. Until the next time, shukran Marrakech!